Day 3. Temptation in the Desert. He was hungry. Hungry in a way that should have a different word to describe it. Perhaps worst of all, he was alone. Totally alone in the vast desert. Such moments are always preferred by the tempter. Earlier, knowing the time had arrived, Jesus had said goodbye to his mother and friends and had gone in search of John to be baptized. Afterwards, he had simply walked out into the wilderness. Now, after 40 days, the bones in his hands and face had begun to show, and his lips were dry and cracked like the sand he sat upon. As the crunch of footsteps approached from behind, Jesus knew that his enemy had come. "God's Son," the softly seductive voice said. "God's Son, surely you are hungry. Why not turn those stones in front of you into bread?" Stones? Bread? Yes, why not? Here on the brink of his ministry, it was a tempting thought. To win converts through miracles that would satisfy people's physical needs. He would be the great alleviator of all physical hardship. It would be a shortcut to a worthy goal. But was this who he was called to be? Someone who provided physical comfort rather than spiritual food? "It is written," Jesus answered, "man doesn't live by bread alone, but by feasting on God's words." "God's Son," the voice whispered again, and suddenly they were on top of the temple. "God's Son, why not jump and let the angels bear you up, as it is written?" Jump? It would be quite a show. Instead of the long and difficult road where faith eventually produced miracles, he could take the quick and easy path where miracles immediately produced faith. If everyone saw him dramatically saved from a fall, it would be clear he was someone very important. But was this who he was called to be? Not a man like others, but a special person that God told his angels to take special care of? "No," Jesus finally replied. "It is also written, 'You shall not put the Lord God to the test.'" All at once, he was transported to the peak of a great mountain. Around him, Jesus could see the kingdoms of the world in all their splendor. "God's Son," said the voice, "all these I will give you, if only you will bow down and worship me." Just a quick little bow, and then no years of itinerant preaching, none of the exhaustion and derision, no rejection, no betrayal, no death. "Be gone," Christ shouted. "It is written, 'Worship the Lord God and serve him only.'" Immediately the enemy was gone, and he was all alone once more on the desert floor. The temptations were over, and suddenly angels were there, bringing food and comfort.